Are you under pressure to execute change in your organization and finding that traditional resource-intensive change management is just not cutting it right now? You are not alone. External change like COVID, remote work, digitalization, rapid technology advances, economic pressure, evolving customer expectations, Brexit, and on, is occurring ever faster and faster and putting more pressure on organizations to change the way they operate just to remain viable, let alone be competitive. With such rapid change, the two basic tenets of change management are even more essential. Number one, employees need to be fully engaged to build a clear understanding of the change vision and how they are impacted. And number two, everyone needs to be equipped for successful execution. However, what is different now in 2021 is that people are becoming mentally and emotionally weary from constantly figuring out their way through all the COVID uncertainty. This means that their stress thresholds are lower and their energy reserves are depleted. People just don't have the energy to engage in figuring out more change. But this challenge of change weariness and lack of time and effort, resources, is not entirely new. Many resource-constrained organizations, especially those in healthcare, were already struggling with how to successfully engage employees in change long before COVID. I've been involved in technology-inspired change for over 30 years, and in the last 8 years, I've been experimenting with tools and methods to more effectively engage employees. I've spent the last 4.5 years doing a PhD to try and figure out how we can address this challenge. Together with 3 healthcare organizations, we researched and field tested tools and techniques to figure out and operationalize change in clinical service delivery. We wanted to be able to require less time and effort of people and to improve stakeholder engagement. We use these tools to engage very busy clinical and administrative staff in short 10 to 20-minute sessions, during which they were able to define change benefits and identify change impacts and scope, and at the same time surface hidden risks. And do this collaboratively and cooperatively. From February 4th to 22nd, we're offering an online introduction to these tools and techniques in partnership with CMC Ontario. In this learning experience, you will get 3 things. You'll be able to understand the social and cognitive theories behind what promotes and hinders employee engagement and buy-in, and this will enable you to be more agile and flexible and innovative in your change engagement. You'll also develop your skill in using a simple 1-page tool that promotes employee buy-in, promotes discovering change impacts, and identifying hidden risks. And all the while, you'll have the opportunity to exchange insights and feedbacks with your peers and with me, the instructor. Imagine that you are talking with a client or with leaders in your organization. You have an aggressive change vision, and they know they need to engage employees and make sure change impacts are not missed. But no one can see how this can be done within the current time and resource constraints. You then confidently offer them a scientifically researched and practically developed and tested set of state-of-the-art tools and techniques that will help avoid change resistance, avoid unpleasant change impact surprises, save cost overruns, and achieve better outcomes. All this without overstressing the people impacted by the change. If this piques your interest, follow the link below or post a question in the comments to find out more about how to equip yourself with these tools and techniques to execute change with more success and less stress.